Today we're sharing some of the highlights from a recent set of visits to natural source water sites around the UK. The BDA Partnerships team have worked with our corporate member, the Natural Source Waters Association, to arrange for a group of members to visit two of the most well-known bottled water brands, Brecon Carreg and Buxton. We'll be sharing the tour highlights with you and capturing the thoughts of the invited dietitians along the way. So let's get started.
The number one question we probably get from visitors is how fast are the lines running and how quickly are they moving. The thing that surprises visitors the most when they visit the Buxton factory is probably the bottle blowing process and how a very small pellet can expand so quickly into a bottle.
So Natural Source Waters Association is the trade association that represents natural source water producers in the UK. We're a not-for-profit organisation and we're members of the British Dietetic Association of Supporters. We're very passionate that natural source water should always be available alongside other soft drinks and in the same format as an option for consumers. It's the healthiest drink on the shelf. We very much see ourselves on the soft drink shelf next to colas and lemonades and other drinks like that.
People are not drinking enough water and we're going through life dehydrated. And actually recommending bottled water is a fantastic strategy to keep people hydrated when they are on the go.
Recommending bottled water, I think the main thing I think about is the environment, so making sure that the bottle is made from recycled plastic and making sure that it in itself is recyclable.
Occasionally there is a need to buy bottled drinks when we are out and about. And in those situations I would probably advise clients to buy bottled water. Simply because it is what it says it is on the tin. It is water. It is low in calories, low in sugar, no fat in it, and it's natural. It's a natural product that we should be drinking more of.
I always say as a dietitian, look at all the different options. You know, they all provide hydration in different ways, but unfortunately some come with a lot of added sugars in there, which we know are not good for our teeth and also our waistline. So look at the packaging, look what's gone into it, look at the type of the bottle. Has it got that swoosh mark that means it's 100% recyclable? And also look at the ingredients list and also the nutrition labels that tells you a little bit more about what's gone into the actual drink.
Land protection is really important for us. It enables us to make sure that the groundwater in the aquifers are protected from any contaminants that may be present at the surface.
Two abstraction boreholes here, one in this building here, borehole 4, and then one around the corner called borehole 6.
I found this fascinating. I think it's really important for BDA members to see firsthand the sorts of processes that go on when the BDA has a partnership, because we might only see the commercial side, but when you see the quality control and the processes and the safety that goes on within the factories and this beautiful setting and how the purity is so important, when you see that firsthand, then you begin to understand why these BDA partnerships have got such a benefit to the members, so that we can learn so much more.
I don't think I'd ever really considered the messages in my communication around bottled water. I don't think I've ever used the phrase bottled water. I really, as a dietitian, and still believe that we should be talking about the importance and the value of good hydration. And good hydration for many people looks like water, and the form it comes in. I think whilst it's important to consider sustainable options and think about practical solutions, I would never kind of give favourite messages of bottled water compared to tap water. I think it's about working with the individual and promoting choice that works for them.
For back of today, I would definitely nudge my patients towards carrying a reusable water bottle, but as a second best, looking for bottles that are made from recycled plastic or that are 100% recyclable, but making sure that they do recycle it at the end and don't just put it in the general rubbish bin.
I think you can tell, we can all tell from today, that everyone's very much enjoyed everything they've seen. They've been able to see the actual production of the water, and importantly, I think our members have been able to speak face to face, in person, with people with the knowledge. And in terms of corporates, it just shows you that the corporates are here for a force for good, and that we need to have our members, registered dietitians, in the driving seat, asking the questions, making the suggestions, and that industry and the food producers aren't always necessarily the bad girls and guys. So I think it brings us, our members and our corporates, closer together, and we can all learn. Learning together is much more valid, I think.
Thanks for joining us on our tours today. We've learnt more about natural source waters and enjoyed sharing with you how the BDA works with partners to create opportunities for information exchange and influencing.